lunch. These are so good. What are you doing? Well, hello. Say hello to everybody. You smell the pizza? After I eat this, we can watch a show. Or we could eat, or we could do it now. Okay. Change of plans. I'm rewatching Beverly Hills Housewives. Wait, what's it called? The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Because I've caught up with Vanderpump officially, so now I'm going back. This is my favorite type of Sunday. I have nothing to do today, really nothing to clean. I mean, I can always find something to clean, but I think I'm just gonna relax. Lazy, relaxing Sunday. Already on season 2. Episode, what was that? Episode 5. So much in my head that I want to get out to tell you guys. So I have plans later on today, so I figured I'd kind of get ready a little bit right now and then retouch as it gets closer. But I was like, let me just listen to like 1 or 2 of my favorite Taylor Swift songs from the new album, and then I'll start filming. And I completely lost track of time. So after I listened to my favorites, I got sidetracked, ended up listening to more. But I discovered that upon the second listen, I like But Daddy, I Love Him. Don't get me wrong, I liked it the first time, but I like it even more now. So that's entered, not that you guys asked, but now that's like in my top 3 or 4. I also really like Clara Bow. So I was listening to that one and Goodbye London. And then those are my favorite 2 from like the first round of listening. I listened to it all the way through yesterday while I was cleaning this room. And I was kind of like half listening. But Clara Bow and Goodbye London were the ones that kind of stood out to me. But then just now listening again, I still love those. Those are probably still in my top 2. But I do like But Daddy, I Love Him. And I like the one, Thank You, Amy. Is that what it's called? I know the little hidden secret where the capital letters spell out Kim. What? I wouldn't consider myself a Swiftie. I've loved Taylor Swift since, you know, her first album. I've always been a fan. I can't consider myself a diehard Swiftie only because you guys out there, you guys are like, I just can't. I'm down here level. I love her. I think she's a great songwriter. I love her, but I don't think I'm a Swiftie. Not because I wouldn't want to be a Swiftie. I just don't think I'm at that level. Does that make sense? I don't know enough about. First of all, hold on. That's just not blended. I just don't think I'm at that Swiftie level. I'm just a big fan. I'm just a really big fan. I feel like there was another one that I really liked and now I can't remember the name. I'm not like the biggest fan of Florida. I don't hate it. Is that like controversial? Am I gonna make some people mad by saying that? Maybe I need to listen to it a few more. I feel like I heard like a lot of people like that. Those are just the ones that stand out to me. No one asked for my opinion on Taylor's new album. I just thought I would give it to you because I am enjoying it. I did enjoy her last one as well. This one and her last ones are ones that I really sat down and listened to all the way through. Whereas the ones before that, I would just kind of hear it on the radio. Does that make sense? I don't really listen to the radio. I just like stream things now. That's my update. I'm just in here doing it again, doing what I do best, which is saying, let me just put on a little bit of makeup, and then it just always ends up getting out of hand. So I'm pretty much doing all of my makeup right now. And I guess I'll just have very little to touch up later. Also, my chest looks a little red. I did go out and get some sun and I did wear sunscreen, but it does look a little red. My lazy Sunday, still very lazy, but I am gonna go out to dinner tonight with some friends. And I wanted to come hang out with you guys before I go. Also, I think another reason that I don't consider myself a Swiftie is because sometimes I get nervous talking about it because the real Swifties out there, you guys know so much about her. Like, it's kind of like intimidating. Not in a bad way, just as in like, I feel like I probably shouldn't speak on the matter. Let's do a morning recap of what you saw. Lots of puppies. The dogs are being extra cute this morning. That clip of Gigi all sprawled out on her bed this morning. She was so cute. And then I laid out. It's the time of year where the freckles get really dark. I'm not burned here. I'm just naturally red here, and then it's like white here, and then my shoulders have a little bit of tan. I don't know if I'd call it a tan, but that my shoulders do get a little darker. I used to hate my freckles, but I've grown to love them. Then I went and watched an episode of Real Housewives. You saw that. I'm telling you, this is one of the most relaxing Sundays that I've had in a while. I've just been kind of on like a clean out mission, get rid of mission. So for the past couple weeks, I've just been trying to clean. And like I said earlier, there's always something that can be cleaned. I'm not saying that there's nothing to clean today. I'm just giving myself a little bit of a break. I also hold on, let me do this because I cannot look at you while I'm got this right by my eyeball. I also just got a notification on my phone that a package was delivered, and we're gonna go open it together in a second, and I'm very excited to show you what I got. It's very exciting. Did I do this already? I think I did. I think really all I have left is lips. Oh well, let's put a little more on just for the fun of it. And as always, I forgot to do setting spray before mascara. For the first time ever, I might be able to officially say that I put on too much blush. It could have happened today. I was just chit-chatting and I put a big old dab of this guy on, and I'm just now noticing. Blush is like cheese for me. I think there's no such thing as too much cheese, and there's no such thing as too much blush. There is a point that it's too much cheese, but I do like a lot of cheese, and I think this is an example of too much blush. I also forgot to put on powder, and I normally put powder on before I spray setting spray, so I'm not sure if this is gonna make it look cakey, but I think I need to add a little powder. That'll help tone the blush down a little too. We can save this. Taylor sidetracked me. I may even just wear this shirt later too and put a jacket over it because it will be chilly. I'm gonna show you my whole outfit. Here's Piper. Traditionally, we walk out of the room when we're ready and we come and see Piper here and Gigi here. And Winnie's probably in my room. This is the outfit for now. After, let's turn on the light. After I laid out, hopped in the shower and I picked out a shirt and then I just put some sweatpants on. I'm coming in here. Hold on, one of the dogs peed. Was it you, Gigi? Did you do that? They don't pee in the house very often, but it does happen. I have to clean it up with paper towels, and then I have to wipe it down with a Clorox wipe. This is how I do it. And then I usually do my Swiffer. That's why my Swiffer is always out and ready. So it's just extra clean, extra smell good. I don't know why I'm telling you guys this. I was on the way to go get my lip liner that I put in my purse, and I stumbled upon this mess. Now I'm telling you how I clean up dog pee. I'm gonna continue. I use a lot of paper towels because I do not want to touch pee. I get a plastic bag. This pee paper towels do not go in the trash. It would smell the trash up. Those go in there. I tie that up, but I have the phone in my hand. Then go take that outside. How exciting is this, you guys? You are officially stacked up on leftover cookies in a baggie. Gonna wash my hands. Gonna wash my hands probably one more time after I Clorox, but just in case. I'm gonna finish cleaning this up because I know you guys don't want to sit here and watch me clean up dog pee. I'm laughing at my future self editing this right now, and there will be a debate in my brain of whether I leave this in. My guess is right now I'm leaving it in. I'll be back. This is a big day for me, and I'm only half kidding. No, I think I'm fully kidding, but I am excited to show you what's in here. I think you guys are gonna be disappointed, but keep watching. My milk frother for my matcha. I have high expectations for this guy because I feel that this is gonna take my matcha up to the next level, and I'm gonna be very disappointed if it doesn't. I don't think I'm gonna make one right now because I did have one this morning. I usually only have one a day, so everybody calm down. But if I want to have 2 matchas in a day, I'm gonna have 2 matchas in a day. I probably need to charge it, so that's another reason that I probably can't make one right now. It's got 2 different little tools. I don't know what to do with what. I don't know which one I should use. We'll get to that later. I'm gonna plug this in, but I just wanted to share that little unboxing with you guys because it really makes me happy. I'm guessing we're gonna be making another matcha today. I charged it for a little while and it works. I think I'm gonna make one for 2 reasons. Most importantly, 1, because I want one and I want to. And 2, I really want to just froth some milk. My life. Frothing milk is what it's gonna bring me joy. When Jules used to make coffee and the first time we bought this, we figured it out together and it worked. So I think I know how to do it, but I don't do it very often, but I remember it being really fun. So we're gonna make a matcha and we're gonna froth some milk and it's gonna be delicious. You guys, this morning, okay, I'm gonna talk and move around my kitchen and gather things. Let me see if I can, this is new to me. Normally I stand right here. I made one this morning. Look, I'm still just standing here. I'm just gonna stand here. I made one this morning and I cut up some strawberries because I heard that was good and it was delicious. Where was I going with this story? Yesterday and I think the day before, I kept my matcha warm. I did not pour it over ice. It's delicious, but I did an iced one today and I want to do an iced one again right now because I think the froth, I don't know why. To me, I want to froth this and pour it over a cold one. I'm also trying to figure out how to not get the ice to melt so much. I have not had any luck with that. It always tastes a little warm, you know, like it's not really cold and the ice is melted, so it's a little watered down. I think what I might try this time, I may try to do less water when I mix the matcha, less hot water. So when I pour it over ice and the ice melts, it dilutes the matcha a little bit more. Does that make sense? Instead of making the matcha and then the ice melting and it being watery. That makes sense in my brain. Also, I've seen people, I've been doing my research. Also, I've seen people stir their matcha with this. Oh wait, I could do this. Maybe this is more like a blender. The problem is I don't know how to get it off. There's not a release button and it doesn't say it in the directions. I also ordered a different brand. It's gonna be delivered tomorrow. This has a couple servings left. This has been delicious, but the other one that I researched, somebody commented it. So I bought the one that somebody commented. I've already forgot what it's called. I think it's like tea leaf or something, but it had a really good reviews too. So thank you whoever commented that. I ordered that. It doesn't say matcha latte on it. There were some that said matcha latte, just a regular matcha. So I think it may be less sweetened. I'm trying to do that so that I'm not making a drink that is loaded down with artificial sweeteners. I don't know. I haven't figured it all out yet. I don't know if the one I got is exactly what I'm looking for. This is just trial and error, basically. I don't know how to get this off. There's not an eject button. And I feel like it can't just pull out because that would be dangerous. Oh, it does just pull out. That's dangerous. Because like if it's spinning, can it just like fly off? I might use this to mix my matcha instead of the whisk. Also, I know I'm supposed to be using a bamboo whisk and I might eventually get one of those, but I'm not there yet. Also this morning, because of the research I did, I was not using enough of this because I've seen people pour this in the ice first and then pour the matcha in. It's so pretty when it combines. So I tried that this morning. We're gonna do that again because I think that worked really well. I want this to pour. So I'm gonna make the matcha in here. I need ice water. No, I need a cup of ice. Let's see how long it takes her. She can't help it. Where's my ice? Oh, I need more ice than that. That's silly. I was paying more attention to Piper getting her ice. I feel good about this. I feel like I'm very prepared. Oh, I was gonna do less water. I can pour this out. It says 6 ounces, so I'm gonna do less than 6. That's like 4 ounces, I think. Okay. So nerve-wracking. It's gonna splatter everywhere. This is probably all wrong. Oh, that's faster. Turn off. How do I turn off? Oh yeah, long hold. Okay. You can froth this, right? Guess we're gonna find out. So then, yes, is that good? That, then this, then I'll froth. Add a little bit more. I'm gonna probably do this different every time until I figure it out. I have no idea how much of this. That is so good by itself. It's really hot. Oh yeah, but I use less for this exact reason. So it's gonna be okay. All right, here we go. Is it beautiful? Is it, oh my gosh. That was so pretty. Did you see that? And then is this still frothed? And I know it's gonna make a mess. Was that too much froth? Oh my gosh. You guys, this is an exciting day. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. What? I think I just did it and I didn't even use this. Should I add a little? Am I just being silly now? I'm not exaggerating. That was the best one I've made so far. Hands down. And I got the effect of it being so pretty when I poured it. That's all I needed in life. If you're not here for my matcha addiction and my matcha obsession, then you might want to click off. And I don't, listen, I apologize now in advance, but that's where I am in life. Please come back and watch more. Will you guys still love me if this is what my videos turn into? I've had such a good day. I listened to some Taylor. I made the best matcha I've ever made in my entire life. I probably made 10 matchas by now, don't you think? And this is the best one. I'm gonna clean up my mess. I'm gonna drink my matcha. Thanks for going on this matcha journey with me. I am going to relax for a little while before it's time for me to get dressed. And I love you. I love you all so much. I'll see you next time. Bye. I'm guzzling this thing. I just wanna add one more thing before I go. Sometimes when it's like a day that I film 3 days a week, obviously, because I upload 3 times a week. And this is just me babbling. Sometimes I'm like, what am I going to film today? My life from day to day is pretty much the same every day, most days. The point that I'm trying to end up on is how much fun I'm having vlogging again. I'm having such a blast doing it. And today's like an example of that. Like I woke up thinking I have nothing to do all day, which is a good thing. Like it was a good relaxing day until later on, I don't really have anything to film today. And it kind of was like, oh, I have to film something. Not that I do, I don't have to. I don't feel like I have to. I don't know how to explain it. So I was kind of bummed this morning when I'm like, oh no, what am I gonna film? But I've had that feeling a couple times because sometimes when I've got things to do, it's like, oh, it's easy. Most of the time it's just easy like that. It's simple. There's things to do, there's things to film. But then there's days where it's like, there's nothing to do and it's almost like my life is so boring. And a day like today, I just kind of turned the camera on and I'm really happy. It made me have such a good day. My days are just better now. I think if I wasn't filming, probably would have just kind of not moped around. I don't know how to explain it. It would have been even more boring. My boring day would have been even more boring. I don't know. Now I'm like done with this video and I'm like, man, today was a good day. It always seems to just turn out better. I don't really know what I'm trying to say, but I said it. That's what I have to say.